Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lavella, and we are continuing our adventure with our corner fast food simulator, street simulator, if you want to go by the name that OBS pulls up or the name that Steam has it under. So there's been a few changes. I've done a little off-camera grinding. As you can see in the top right corner, we have over $37,000 now, as opposed to barely two. We have a third cashier and register. We have three stalkers. I have two cooks. I brought one back, put him on fries. Let's check our supplies. I stay pretty stocked up now. I keep my supplies usually in the minimum of 100. Oil, we don't go through that fast. Soda, lemonade, that's fine. And then we're okay on these for the moment. We could probably make some Titan burgers. Yeah, let's load up on some Titan burgers real quick. Depending on how long this episode takes, this may be the last episode in the series. We're going to play this day out. But after that, we're going to do a bunch of expansions and do some decorating. And depending on how long the video runs, it may take two episodes to get all that in, and it may not. We'll see. But once we have all the upgrades, and I'm able to showcase all the upgrades and stuff, then we're going to end this series. And then when they come back and they update the game, then we'll do more. But for now, we're just going to take it as far as we can, as far as what the content is available at this time. I do want to apologize for taking so long between videos. I have other series that I have worked on in between, and one of those series is my Skyblock, my Minecraft Skyblock series. And I started running into difficulties because my headset was not staying charged enough, and so I would get through like 95% of my episode and the audio would just die. So I had that frustration. My PC is still not working, and I'm still having to rely on a laptop.
Gonna step out for a bit, boss.
Of course you are.
Awesome.
And
Right here.
so yeah. Oh, and something I never pointed out, you guys probably noticed it, and I'm just a gooberhead. Bottom right corner, it shows the order that you're taking, and it marks it off as you complete it. I didn't notice that. I was playing the other day, and I just happened to see that, because I'm always going back to the screen going, okay, what did they want? And I looked down and I saw that and I was like, good, how long has that been there? I thought, oh, well, maybe that's a recent update and I just missed it. No, it was in my last video. It's been there. And I didn't know it. And like, when you pick up one of these, it tells you in the bottom, there's 4 Chef's Burgers and 2 Titan Burgers in that crate, in that tray. So, yeah, I'm real observant. Okay, I think we're good. Let's do some expansions. Okay, so section 3, let's buy that.
Thanks.
And looky what we have. It gives us the upstairs. Lots and lots of room up here. That's as big as that gets. Oh, and as you can see, I've added some tables as well. I didn't add any more in here because I didn't want to spend a lot of money on these tables if I decided to go with a different design. So I just stuck with those two. Okay, so then management. Let's unlock section 4. And that opens this, where we can put whatever we want. We can put cooking stations in here as implied by the ventilation, or you can use it for a storage room. And let's do that again. That's the last upgrade you can get. And it doubles this in size. So, he's gonna chill. Okay, who's taking a break?
Real quick.
Grabbing a break real quick. He wants a Titan. There he goes. Goodbye. Thank you. She wants a lemonade. See, on the little order thing, it says limonade. But on the thing, it says lemonade. So, I don't know. It's just a typo by the developer, I suppose. Okay, he needs a soda. And a lemonade. And some fries. Oh, and I bought another food thing. Because I figured out I could get more prepped food on those than I could by using the trays and the shelves. Okay, they're all being taken care of. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to change the delivery spot to the front, just to make things easier. And furniture, let's order some shelves. And, 9 is the max. And let's do that again. Okay. And we're probably not going to fill up the whole storage room. This is just to show you what's available. I really enjoy this game. I really find it relaxing. There's some things that bug me about it. Not a fan, as I said, not a fan of the sound effects. I think that needs some work. I don't like the sound effect of the owner clomping around jiggling keys. I find it annoying. I think they need to have more diversity in the voices for the staff so that I can tell if my head's in a fryer and I'm busy making fries or busy making hamburgers or whatever, and I hear a male voice. I would like to be able to distinguish it between the janitor or a cook or a stalker. I don't think it would be that oh, come on. I don't think it would be that difficult to have 3 different male voices, you know, but apparently it's not something they've taken into consideration. They need to work on it. It's not horrible, but there are times when, like one of the cashiers in particular, they seem to be buggier than the others. But say this girl goes on break, so I'm filling in at the register. Well, sometimes they glitch out while they're on break, and they don't come back. You have to go find them, and you have to talk to them, and you have to unassign them, take them off the register, and then reassign them to the register. Then they'll come back. And it's not a difficult thing to do, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. And it's only necessary because the game is glitching. So, not a fan of that. I would like to see that fixed. But, mostly, I really... Oh, this is a skill issue. This is not the game. This is me trying to get it perfect. So those are some things that I would like to see them work on. I would also like to see them provide more content. Right now, we are at level 6. There may have been an update. I thought 5 was the highest you could go. Either I was mistaken or they've updated that. But as I said, these are all the expansions they have available right
Grabbing a
now.
break real quick.
I would like to see more. Um, More expansions or more menu items or maybe a way to adjust prices, customize them. Because right now um, they're set. There's no way that I'm aware of. That doesn't mean it isn't possible, but I'm not aware of any way to go in and change the prices. Because you hear every once in a while, you hear a customer complain, I remember when fast food was half this price. Well, me too. I remember taking my son to McDonald's and being able to get him a Happy Meal and a soft cone pretty cheap. Well, nowadays, of course, he's going to be 31 this year. So, but now it's been a little while. But nowadays, the guys are like, hey, you want to make a McDonald's run? Sure. 3 combos, and you're good to get out of there for under $35, as opposed to 15, you know? So, yeah, prices have gone up. And I realize that, and inflation is a real thing, so it is what it is. But I think it would be nice to be able to have some kind of input on your prices. Maybe even if it was something as simple as cheap, medium, uh, high, expensive, even if it was just that kind of a category. I think it would be kind of nice to have some flexibility with that. So, that's a thing I would like to see. I ordered way too many of these. But I kind of wanted to make sure that they would get everything off the ground and get it stocked. And with this many shelves, they can do that. Yeah, in one of my other playthroughs, I went through and I set labels for every single thing. I had it all organized. It took ages. And then they followed the labels for a while, and I don't know what the trigger was, but at some point they quit following the labels and started putting them where they wanted to. And I really wanted to pull my hair out because I was like, I just went through and took the trouble to go through and set all these labels, and they're just going to ignore them. I was very annoyed, to put it nicely. There's a lot stronger language I could use to describe how I felt when they did that, but I try to keep my channel family friendly. So we will resist that urge. But anyway, I really enjoy this game. I find it relaxing. There are things I disagree with. The fact that you can cook up 100 orders of fries and let them sit for 3 days, I think is a little bit disgusting. Or a lot disgusting. But at the same time, I don't know that I want to have to worry about food going bad, I'm playing this to relax. I'm not playing this to be stressed out. So. That was quick. I know. We're going to just put this on a shelf somewhere. And this, I would like to see this stopped. The AI keeps putting empty trays back on the shelf. I don't like it when they throw stuff in the floor, but when they put that stuff on the shelf, then it just takes up storage space unnecessarily. Let's see if I don't know why I care about the cleanliness rating. We're already maxed. But and that's another thing I don't think I noticed, and if I did, I don't think I mentioned it. Same thing, bottom right corner. I'm at 1 out of 10. So that's when you know that it's going to drop a trash bag, is when that gets full. One of those things, it's right there. It's not even little. It's not hard to see. And yet, I missed it. I'm going to go ahead and finish putting these shelves in here just because. But, well, I still have 15 minutes on this episode. We'll see.
Now we're cooking with gas. Literally.
Literally. I realize you don't need the ability to sprint in a game like this like you would, in an RPG or whatever. I'm not running from monsters or anything. But at the same time, taking these shells, of course I should have just had them delivered to the back. I made this harder on myself. But I didn't want it all piled in with all that other stuff. I wanted it separate, which is why I did it.
Every new machine brings us closer to success.
How are we on prepped food? Ew. Okay, let's do this. Let's move this back to the back. And let's order... Let's order some of those. This is what I should have done with the shelves.
Perfect fit, like it was made for this spot.
This is not a very good choice for placement. I should be pulling the shelves out of here and putting the food stations here. And if this is not the last episode, I will probably do that off camera. But right now, I would really rather focus on the new stuff and doing some decorating and not clicking too soon.
This new gear will really step up our game.
Now that I've said that, that's going to bug me. I'm going to wish... Okay, did I not order 4 of them? This is why I didn't have it delivered to the back. Because I didn't want to have to rifle through all that stuff. Not that it took me forever. It was like a whole 3 seconds out of my life.
Every new machine brings us closer to success.
Alright, let's get some Titans made. Oh, that's another thing I think they need to work on improving is, oh my gosh, I thought something was on the back of my leg. Aria, the German Shepherd, is laying under my desk, and her ear twitched to the back of my leg. I almost smacked her. I thought there was a spider or something. I think they need to do a better job of the chefs. We don't need... Let's see. Okay, the orange one, the Cornish Tasty, we have 137 of them. Why are they still making them? We have 18 Titan burgers, but they're still making those. Why? Surely there's some kind of a something they can put in the coding that says, okay, once you have 50 of these, how about we try another burger? Or maybe we make one of each until you get 50 of them and then you go to, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe the AI can actually read the orders and they make them according to what's being ordered. I don't know. But really? 137? So round that up to 20. That's 5 times 20 is 100. Add another one. So that's 6. So there's almost 7 times more Cornish Tasties than there are Titans. How does that make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they can't do that. But apparently, it's a thing. And I really wish they'd fix that. Alright, we're going to make up some Titan burgers and get this going. I keep forgetting to choose from that. We're going to have to restock. Okay, let's see. What do we need? Hamburger stuff. Let's probably use those. Nope. Okay, get rid of that box. Top buns. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to fill this up. That's empty. That's empty. Alright, so what do we have here? We have hot dog stuff. Those we've done already. Let's see if there's room for any of this. Okay. Check the soda. Alrighty. Top buns we've already checked. I think that's... oh. I don't know if we can get a whole other carton on there, but we might. Nope. Close. Okay. What is this? Fries. Nope, that's full. Okay. Bottom buns. Fries. Top buns we did. This is how I go through and empty boxes that have been started. We can, you know what, I'm not gonna, the stalkers can do that. Okay, okay, pickles. See, what was that, 4 pickles in that box? Onions. Patties. Still haven't found any cheese, have we? Lettuce. See, that's another thing I wish that we could do is, like, if you have this and you have these, so what I've been doing, like, at night when this place is closed, is I, like, empty a whole thing. I just do the thing, and I pick all these up until this is empty. And then I grab one of these and I load it onto there, and then I pick up another one, and I just keep picking up 1 or 2, whatever I need to fill these trays up, to try to condense them. And then I have to pick up all the trays of those and put them back, and it's a pain in the butt. I don't know why you can't combine them. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, these are all full. But, and sometimes the numbers are wrong. It'll say 8, because that's how many it had originally, but it really only has 6. So you have to tell visually just by looking, oh, well, there's 2 missing. So, anyway, it's a thing. And I think that's something I would like to see them work on. being able to combine like that. And I don't know what their roadmap is. I don't know what their plans are. If they have any at all, they may be finished. I don't know. But I hope they're not. I hope they're planning on, I hope they're working on something else to bring to this game because I really enjoy it. I know I'm like, well, they need to work on this and they need to work on that. I still, even as is, I still enjoy this game. Okay, we've done all those. So, okay. And the onions. Pretty sure we filled these onions up already. Yes, we did. Okay, so everything in here. We still need cheese. That's what we were after to start with. Is there any cheese in here? Pickles, onions, tomatoes, meat, one bottom bun. I'm going to have to dig through this mess. See, this is why I wanted... oh my gosh. It would probably be faster just put this stuff up. We're not going to get any decorating done because I'm having to dig for cheese. You know what? Let's check. We may be out of cheese. We are. How about that? That could be why I'm not finding it. And I know all the customers are gone, but...
A clean space is a productive space.
Okay. Cheese. All that work just to add 2 pieces of cheese and a bun. My brain locked up for a second. I was like, what am I clicking? But yeah, I really find this game relaxing. I can just sit here and just do this while I have a movie going or, you know, watching my YouTubers or binging something or, you know. Okay, let's see how many that gives us. That puts us at 32. That's all right. Okay, you know what? I realize we don't have much time left on this episode, but we're going to see what we can get done. Let's go ahead and save and continue. And we're going to go ahead and hire another chef. He's slow, but he works hard. All right, we'll take you. And let's go ahead and hire another... It doesn't do us any good to hire another cashier. We can only have 3. All right. We're going to put you on burgers, buddy.
Good morning, boss.
Because I want to decorate.
Bright and early, boss.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah, burgers. Thank you.
Hey, boss, let's get
All right.
to it.
Hey, boss, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, we're going to put up another one of these. Okay, I got you guys some help. So, yeah, y'all need to get all this stuff picked up.
This place is starting to look professional.
Yeah. Okay, there was my 30-minute timer. I'm going to start it again. Surely we can get done with all the decorating before then. And we may not have it done perfectly. We may just get the process going. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes. And we'll see what mood I'm in by the time my timer starts running again. Starts running down again, rather.
Perfect fit. Like
Yeah.
it was made for this spot.
I don't know about a perfect fit, but it'll do. I'm usually a little more OCD about it, but as you saw before, I kept trying to get it to be absolutely perfect and touch the legs and all this kind of stuff, and then it just starts glitching through the wall and turning itself around, and sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Now we're cooking with gas. Literally.
Two more. Then we're gonna do some shopping. Actually, let's just put
This
one
new
there,
gear will
and we'll
really
put
step
one
up our
behind it. Call it good. Excuse me. Caught me off guard. See, some of them are bringing them in with a kitchen, and some of them are bringing them over here. I don't understand what their thought process is. Their pathing or whatever.
Every new machine brings us closer to success.
Okay, so there's that. So now, what I want to do, let's make sure we have... Yeah, they should be fine. Make sure we're not out of anything. We're out of burger packs. Alright, let's order some of those. Okay, now, let's decide,
Gonna step out for a bit.
is everybody on break? Apparently.
I need a couple of minutes for a break.
I'm taking a short break. Don't worry, I'll
Oh,
be back
they
soon.
moved all the food back here. Okay. So we need hot dogs and fries. Okay.
Grabbing a break real quick.
Yeah, those food things need to really go. Oh, that's not you.
So long.
Right, I had to go to the other room.
Exactly what I wanted. Awesome. I think I'll just eat right here.
He needs a hot dog and a chef's burger. Yeah, I really should have just dropped all that stuff and put those in here. That's too. They're doing too much running back and forth.
Great, I'll eat at the table.
One of each. Did somebody walk in front of me? Oh. Okay, now, back to what I was going to do. Alright.
All right.
Decor. Decor. All kinds of pretty stuff. Clocks and monitors. Can't remember what that monitor is for. But we will get one. But first, let's get some paint. Okay, let's do floor paint first. I want something... I don't really want the checkerboard. I don't really want wood. I don't want just white.
Looks great. Great, I'll eat at the table.
Grabbing a break real quick.
Let's do this last floor paint. There's other stuff in here that's obviously pretty, but let's start with this. Okay, somebody went on. Oh, everybody went on break. And then walking in front while I'm trying to fill orders. Okay, who is this? It's not you. It's you. Okay, you're being waited on. You're being waited. Everybody's being waited on. Okay, let's do our floor paint. Okay. Okay, do I drop it?
What's taking so long? I could have made it myself by now.
Oh, there I go. Okay. I just had to hold down the left click for a couple of seconds. Okay, I really wish you people would keep walking in front of me. Of course, I am standing in the doorway. She really did go on a break with all these people. Oh my gosh. How many? I don't know. As long as it takes. If I was able to sprint.
Looks great. This is exactly what I wanted.
Taking so long. I could have made it myself by now.
Could have made it myself by now. Yes, you could have.
I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to chill on ingredients.
Good Lord. I haven't paid for any flyers. Why are there so many people? Oh, because of the expansion, I bet. I bet that's what triggered it. Because I expanded.
How much longer? I've already forgotten what I ordered.
Well, y'all are just going to have to complain because I'm through worrying about you.
Should I remind you?
I forgot what I ordered.
What's taking so long? I could have made it
Okay.
myself by now.
It says there's one left, but it's not doing anything, so I'm guessing it's empty. So let's grab another one.
Taking so long. I could have made it myself by now.
There's a spot to sit and enjoy my meal.
Yeah, this looks really nice. It's not very fancy, but it looks good. Did I just hear one of the cashiers go on break? I think I did.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Well, the customers are going to have to get mad. I'm losing ratings. Look, I'm at 96 out of 100. I wasn't maxed out.
Looks great. This
What's
is
taking
exactly
so
what I
long?
wanted.
I could have
She's
made
on
it
break.
myself by now.
Looks like you're testing how long I can wait.
And see, I don't understand why you can't put another register there and have another cashier. I think that's silly. Yeah, they're just going to have to complain. I want to get this going. We're probably not going to do the upstairs. We're probably just going to do the downstairs because, I mean, it's repetitious. It's whatever you can do down here, you can do up there. You can do it in the storage room. This is not to show off my amazing artistic ability. This is just to show you what's available with the content that they have going right now.
Thanks.
Awesome. I think I'll just eat right here.
This is a lot less annoying if you do it after
Taking a
hours.
short break. Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Yeah. Oh, they got all that stuff picked up. Yay. Of course you do, because you work so hard.
We need a restock as soon as possible. Taking a short break.
Well,
Don't
there are
worry,
4
I'll be back
stalkers.
soon.
Someone ought to be able to help you with that. Okay, we got all of this floor, I believe. We did.
Grabbing a break real quick.
And we got all of this.
Boss, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes.
Okay, we'll go ahead and use this paint up that I have in my hand.
I'm taking a short break. Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
How much longer? I've already forgotten what I ordered.
That's it. Okay.
Looks great. This is exactly what I
Boss, we
wanted.
need a refill on ingredients.
Alright, there's that. So now let's do wall paint.
Looks like you're testing how long I can wait. All right.
Let's do this. It's kind of soft.
Looks great. This is
Gonna step
exactly what
out
I
for a
wanted.
bit, boss.
Gonna step out for a bit, boss. What's taking so long?
Looks great. This is exactly what I wanted.
Break real quick.
Oh, wow. That's pretty bold.
All right.
Bolder than I intended. Pretty sure I said let's get this because it looks soft.
All right.
Great. I'll eat at the table.
Not sure I would qualify that as soft. That's quite deceptive.
See you tomorrow. All right, boss. I'll be here tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, I don't typically do this, but we have 18K and I'm here. I want to get this done. So we're just going to go ahead and close, send everybody home, and I am going to close the store.
That's a wrap, folks. See you tomorrow.
No more customers. I want to get this going. I guess that doesn't look horrible. It's just kind of bright.
Bright and early, boss.
Good morning, boss.
Hey, boss. Good morning.
Hey, boss.
morning,
Good
boss.
morning. Let's get to work. Hey,
Good
boss.
morning,
Good
boss.
morning.
I just want to get this stairwell done because it's visible from downstairs. We're not going to paint this whole upstairs. No. Oh, come on. Let me target. Yeah, let's have paint right over the exposed hot dogs. That's not dangerous at all. Okay, so this is painted. We just have a tiny bit left. Let's go ahead and use it up.
We need a restock as soon as possible.
Okay. You know, I actually like that now. That's not bad at all. It's not what I thought it was going to be, but I actually like it. Okay, we're not going to worry about all that other. Now, let's do... Let's get...
Gonna step out for a bit. Grabbing a break real quick.
Y'all can take all the breaks you want to. We're closed.
Boss, I'm
Gonna
gonna take
step
a couple
out
minutes
for a
to
bit,
chill.
boss.
Alright, let's buy those. Oh, they're in the back. I keep forgetting to switch that. Okay, so...
Grabbing a break real quick.
I need a couple of
Just need to
minutes for a
relax
break.
bit. I'll be back soon. I'm out of supplies.
This place is starting to look professional.
Huh. Okay.
I'm taking a short break. Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Actually, this is pretty slim. Let's put that here.
Now we're cooking with gas.
There we
Literally.
go. Now, see, this one to me doesn't really belong in fast food. It belongs more in, like, if there was a bistro
This
or...
new gear will really
cafe.
step up our game.
Yeah, that's coffee.
Boss, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to
Let's,
chill.
put this over here.
Perfect fit, like it was made for this spot.
What do we have over here? I'm just grabbing this stuff randomly. I'm not trying to be super creative or perfect or anything. I'm just trying to give you a look.
This new gear will really step up our game.
I put in a lot of hours
I'm out of supplies.
making the money so we could do this. So we're going to do it.
This place is starting to look professional.
See, that doesn't really go, but it's fine.
Grabbing a break real quick.
How many pictures did I
I'm out
get?
of supplies. Boss, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to chill.
Perfect fit, like it was made for this spot.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it won't let you, well, I guess it will. I accidentally put the paint on the shelf a while ago, but they're not stocking it. So I don't know what's up with that.
Every new machine brings us closer to success.
It's not horrible. It's not great. It's not horrible. I am really liking this color. The more I look at it, the more I like it. When I first put it up, I was like, that's a little bold. And I'm kind of liking it. Not liking all of this, but we're putting it up so you can see it.
Now we're cooking with gas. Literally.
I like that one.
Gonna step out for a bit, boss.
I'm taking a short break.
We just have two more.
perfect fit, like it was made for this spot.
The narrator annoys me. I find him amusing in the very beginning, like the very beginning, and after that, I'm just like, you know what? You're not as cute as you were. Let's put this one right here.
We need a restock.
Now we're
as
cooking with
soon as
gas.
possible.
Literally.
Okay. Pretty sure that's all the pictures we bought. It is. Okay, so now, first things first, let's move this stuff up front. Decor. I want to get this monitor. I can't remember what
We
this
need a
does.
restock as soon as possible. Boss,
Pretty sure it goes up here.
Gonna step out for a bit. Gonna step out
It
for a bit.
does. Okay.
This place is starting to look professional.
Yeah, let's get a couple more of those for over the... I know it's expensive, but that's why I ground out so much money, so we could do this. We're still over 11K. We're good. Because we're down to chairs and tables and plants, so...
This new gear will really step up our game. Every new machine
Yeah, I
brings us
like
closer
that.
to success.
See, and I think there needs to be, so maybe some arcade stuff. You know, what if they had some video games, like arcade, like old school arcade games, like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, whatever. It didn't have to be those, because obviously that would be a trademark. But maybe we could make the top part be like pizza and have pinball machines and stuff up here. You know what I'm saying? Or air hockey or something. And then downstairs can be the burgers and the fries and, you know, and obviously pizza too. But I'm just saying, wouldn't that be kind of cool to have that? Okay, got the monitors. Let's do, let's do interior. Let's do some interior flower pots.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Oh, that's pretty.
Literally.
I don't think we're going to need all of these, but
Having a break real quick.
we can't put it there because it's going to interfere.
Perfect fit, like it was made for this spot.
See, we could use some more variety for the interior plants.
Grabbing a break real quick.
Every new machine brings us closer to success.
Boss, we need a refill on ingredients.
They have plenty of variety for the street plants. Let's keep that pathway clear. Let's not put one there.
Gonna step out for a bit, boss.
I just need to relax for a bit.
This place is starting to look professional. This new gear will really step up our game.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Maybe a couple more. This looks too organized. We need more variety, more. We need some shorter plants. We need some thicker
This new
plants.
gear
We need,
will really step
you
up our
know,
game.
so we can make like little clusters or whatever.
We need a restock as soon as possible.
And maybe have some booths instead of just tables and chairs. Maybe we could have some booths, you know?
I'm taking a short break. Don't worry, I'll be back.
This place is starting to look professional.
Mm,
Now we're cooking with gas.
that's
Literally.
better. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Mm. Wow, that was not only a cough, but it was a sneeze at the same time. Okay, let's see if he has anything that we can't live without. Oh, excuse me, another sneeze. Nope, we have all that stuff on our terminal. Okay. He might have saved us some. Oh, yeah, I wanted to change that. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sneeze again. Okay, good night. Good night, everybody. Great job. Great job. Good job today. Way to handle the crowds. Okay. Signboard is under management. I think we'll just go with that one. I'm not super crazy about any of them, and that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh! Okay. So did that work? Yes, it did. Now that looks kind of cool. Huh, I like that. Alright, so let's toss these out here. Get them out of the way. Now I'm all stuffy because I was coughing and sneezing. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Let's see what kind of furniture we want to get. Okay. We have tables and chairs. Now, see, like this table with glass top, that looks really pretty, but I'm not really seeing that for a fast food restaurant. If this was a restaurant, you know, not burgers and fries, maybe it was like more like on trays and stuff, then yeah, I could see it. So we're gonna keep it simple. Considering the color we have on the wall, how about we do the minimalist wood table, and we'll do these chairs. Okay, we can't buy enough at one time for all of them. Oh, excuse me, that was gross. Okay, where's the table? Here's the table. Let's turn it that way.
Every new machine brings us closer to success.
Trying to kind of center these between the plants. Stop turning. Oh my gosh. There's that second 30-minute timer.
Perfect fit, like it was
Okay,
made for
we're
this
almost
spot.
finished. We're going to do these chairs.
This place is starting to look professional. Every new machine brings us closer to
Oh
success.
yeah, I like that. Hang on just a second. Alright, let's see.
Now we're cooking with gas, literally.
Okay, we're not doing all those. We're not doing all those. We're not doing those.
This new gear will
Okay.
really step up our game.
Yeah, I really like that. I think that looks good in here. It's a little fancier than what we had, but it's not too fancy for fast food. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's do one more thing. I know this is a super de duper long. Plants. Oh, here we go. Street flower. Let's just buy one of each and put those out so we can see what they look like. Not that. Not that. Okay. Oh, these are little. That one is. Bet it there somebody will trip over it. Now it's kind of. Can I rotate it? No. It has to go that direction. Okay.
Perfect fit, like it was made for this spot.
That's cute. Oh, yeah.
This place is starting to look professional.
That I like. I think that is cute, but I think it's a little small for outside. That I like. Okay, where's the other one? That's inside. Here we go. Oh, this is another large one. We'll set it here just
Perfect
to see what
fit,
it looks like.
it
I
was
like
made
that
for this
too.
spot.
I prefer the one with the flowers, but I like this also. Yeah. Okay, well, that's it. That is Liv's Kitchen. Obviously, there's lots of room to explore, a lot of things to do differently. Like, once we got that expansion, um, it would make more sense to take all these shelves and put them in this back room and bring all the food things in up here, because you saw how long it was taking them to go get the food and come back in here and serve the customers. So that makes more sense. And you could even take all the cooking stations and put them in there. You have plenty of room for all of that, if that's what you wanted to do. But anyway, this has been fun. I have really enjoyed it. I'm a little sad to not have more content. I really like this game. I really enjoy this game. And hopefully they're working on more. Hopefully there will be a big update. I apologize for not researching it and having that information for you. I'm not very good at that. I don't keep up with updates. I just load up my Steam and it says update and I'm like, oh, yay! So that's usually how I find out. Or I'm watching one of my YouTubers and they're like, oh, there was a new update on blah blah, and I'm like, yay! And that's how I find out. So I don't join all the discords and I don't follow all the roadmaps and I don't, do all that, which I could and maybe I should, but I just don't. I don't mind being surprised. So anyway, that is that. Kind of sad to end this, but at the same time, I'm kind of excited to start something different. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. And I am sorry this went so long, but I just couldn't see breaking it up. So thank you again, and we will see you later.